There are three branches of government in the United States: the legislative branch, which makes laws, the executive branch, which carries out laws, and the judicial branch, which evaluates laws.
Okay, in the American system, the President and Congress are elected by the voting public. Congress is a branch of the legislative government and is made up of the Senate, which is also elected, and the House of Representatives. Congress is elected every 2 to 6 years, the Senate every 2 years, and the House of Representatives every 2 years. The President is a branch of executive government. Behind him is a Vice President and a Cabinet. The President is elected every 4 years, and during this time he can choose judges to put in the Supreme Court.
The current President is Barack Obama. He has many different powers as President, some of which are he's the head of the army but cannot declare war. He can refuse to sign a bill he does not feel is in the best interest of the American people, and he can appoint the heads of the federal agencies, including the Cabinet. He can meet with members of other countries. He can also veto a legislation that Congress has proposed. He can make treaties, and he appoints ambassadors.
Veto means I forbid and is the rejection of a bill passed by the majority of votes within the House of Representatives and the Senate, sent to the POTUS for his signature. Example, Bush vetoes against stem cell research. The overriding veto, when there is a 2/3 vote on a bill which was vetoed by the President of the USA. For example, in 2008 there was an overriding of Bush's Medicare veto.
Executive order is somewhat underused by the President. It is when they bypass Congress and go straight to the Supreme Court. Underused because it seems like the President has too much power. Impeachment, where a President is basically removed from their position in power. For example, Clinton was nearly made to be impeached over his scandal affair. This is Capitol Hill. One side is the Senate and one side is the House of Representatives. Here, a congressman or a senator introduce a bill. The bill has its first reading in whatever house it is introduced. It is debated before moved on. If passed, a committee drafts the proposed bill into a proper bill. This is then to be passed by the Senate and the House of Representatives. If passed, it is sent to the President for approval. If approved, it is sent to the Supreme Court, who will check if it's constitutional. If it is constitutional, then it is a new law.